well. Love the brand. Give us a call in our testimonial line at 1-800-600-1556. As you see Kylene, she's already rocking that bag, and she's now just choosing it to kind of carry it as a handbag, which would be the fourth way to carry it, because you're also going to be able to put it into a backpack, wear it as crossbody, a shoulder bag, and now there's like a cute little bag that hangs on your arm as you graciously lunch with your friends. So the nice thing about this is more ways to wear it. Amy designed this bag with you in mind. She took all of your requests and she brought you 3 new colors that you're not going to find anywhere else, and one has actually already sold out. So let me show you your options, starting up here with your heathered gray, which you'll notice it's got really nice black trim. I think if you or your husband is carrying it, this is kind of like a nice middle ground. He can wear it as a backpack, you can wear it as a crossbody. Then we have your camo berry. This has always been a favorite configuration of mine. I actually have the matching suitcases that go along with this, but it's taupe, it's olive, it's purple. It's really chic, and I feel like when you open it up, you're like, of course it's camo, and of course it's a Mary Poppins bag. Speaking of Mary Poppins, how cute is the large red dot? I feel like this is fresh. If you're somebody where your bag just gets passed around in your family and you're like, I don't know who has it, this will be the easiest to spot from a mile away. Here is one of those brand new prints. This is that leopard pearl. We have fewer than 100 of these to go around. It's gone? Okay, bye. See you. That's like how quickly things go. So like 5 minutes ago when I met with our producers, I think we had 96 total. We now have 0. Sorry, I'm not sorry. That's why it's a big deal, because it's kind of a big deal. Down here is your heathered navy. So that's another really great gender neutral option. And then here is the last remaining brand new print that you haven't seen before. This, of course, is going to be that botanical black that you see that's got a lot of black. It's got a lot of blue, a little white in there. There's less than 300 of those to go around, and it's been insanely popular. That's not say like 96 were gone in like 2 minutes. So get it while you can. 1-800-500-7590. Classic black, easy to match back for everything, perfect occasion. And if you kind of want that matching set, which I feel like Lug does so well, we do have a coordinating wallet to go along with any of these, and I can show you that later on. But here's why you love big deals, right? This is our first ever of the year for Lug, which is awesome. We're giving you a bag that you can now wear 4 different ways, and I'm sure by the end of the hour, someone will come up with their 5th or 6th way that hasn't been discovered by mankind yet. But if you went to luglife.com, this bag would be $110, and it's $110 right now. We have it here at QVC too for less than $70. 4 easy payments of $17.49. This is the challenge bag. This is if you carry the tote bag, the handbag, and then another bag, like you are living the most as a bag lady. What would life be like with one that gave you crazy organization and could fit your entire life into it? Well, of course, the designer, the creator, and founder of the brand, Amy Richter, is here joining us. Hello, lady.
Hello. How are you?
Good to
Nice
see you. My gosh, I like admiring your shoes, your bag, and I'm like, everything matches. I'm into that. We love that. Tell us really quickly how you and your husband started this, because I think it's a really sweet story.
Oh, thank you. We always like to say Lug is like a love story. We started with a long-distance relationship between my husband and I. We were just dating back and forth between Texas and Toronto. And so we had a lot of travel experience under our belt, and we thought, well, you know what? We need a means to be together, and we created Lug, which is all about just great fun, fashion, travel accessories, just getting you places, but with really unique bags and accessories with details loaded in your bag to make every day and your everyday adventuring easier.
Well, I've decided I'm getting this bag and carrying it as a backpack because I seem to be a lady of many bags. It's just that easy to kind of click, and you can kind of see it's the perfect size. I mean, from top to bottom is 12.5 inches. From side to side, it's 10.5 inches, and then it's got a 5-inch depth to it. So that's like a perfect medium-sized bag, but it's also not that bag that if you wear it as a backpack, people are like, oh, bless her heart. Like, there's the little lady, and then there's her backpack.
Right.
But I'd love for you to take us on a really quick tour, because you guys put everything in this bag that your Lug lifers were like, hey, Amy, we want more of.
Hey, we want more. I want to give you convertibility. I want to give you options in how you can carry your bag. But ultimately, it's about giving you a really stylish silhouette but also with a well-appointed pocket. So this is one of our signatures right here, just having that dedicated pocket for your smartphone. You know where it is, it's soft line, has a hidden magnetic closure, and so it just, that alone is a game changer.
I often think about where my life is as a whole, and it's like, how many minutes will I spend in my life looking for my cell phone? And now I just have one spot.
Yeah, now it has it home, right?
Yes.
Which is so great. Down in the front here, this is a gusseted pocket here. It has RFID shielding in here, and it's also got a built-in wallet. So I'm going to pull out our splits wallet, which coordinates, but you also have, if you don't have your wallet in there, you do have card slots right here, built right in. All the card slots are trimmed with the exterior fabrication. There's even a nice clear wall pocket right here, which I love. I always put my membership cards, any frequently used cards that I need to get to, my hotel room key, whatever it is. There's another elasticized rim right here, which is really perfect for your favorite lip gloss, as well as a little soft line pocket at the back. And this is going to house like your readers, sunglasses, just really quick access there. So your main essentials are going to be in this front pocket, which is really convenient right there. And then on the side, you've got two great cargo pockets. And I'd like to always just give you a little bit more in your gussets here, because, you know, we always have those big chunky bottles.
Oh, for sure.
You know, you got to fit all these different sizes and brands that you love. And so you want to put that in there.
And I will say that the elastic around there is so great, because especially if you're a busy mom and you're chasing after little ones. I have never had a water bottle ever fall out of my lug bag.
And you know, and I put the hidden magnetic closures in there as well, so that when it's not in use, it just keeps nice and streamlined. So it still has a really beautiful, sleek look. I love the silhouette. I gave you a nice gusset on the bottom too, because it is about the capacity, and that's why I want to get inside here, because I want to just show you. So reading your reviews, and that's the beauty of QVC, and that's the beauty of our lug nuts. I love reading all your feedback, what you're looking for, what it is that you're carrying around each day. And so I wanted to just design the perfect bag, the perfect fit all, that's going to have everything that you need to get through your day. So in the back wall here, this is also something that's new. I like to kind of reinvent the pocket, right?
Yes, yes you do. And do you know why I appreciate that? Because this may sound like a dramatic statement, but it's absolutely true. You may get this lug bag home and think you have more organization in this one bag than you do in your entire house. That is how I feel every time I get a new lug bag.
Well, you know what? I always just like to think out of the box and how we can make just organization and make things better, right? Just making it practical. So inside you've got a great cargo pocket here. And so just as a size reference, this is a full-size iPad. So any size tablet's going to fit in here. Even the smaller laptops, they're going to fit, because there's great capacity and great height in this north-south design. Again, that clear pocket there's a game changer. Look right in way. You can see what's inside there. There's two pen holders on this side right there. You can see it. And then there's also that bungee key clip, which is also really, really convenient. So, but you know what? The thing is, when you have your Canter on, it doesn't feel like you have this oversized book bag on.
No.
You know, it feels kind of like that, you know, Percy size, but every day.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, I often think, I'm going to just scoot over this way. I'm going to do like that kind of moment with my bag.
Hello.
I often think that like when people trick you into those questions of like, what are you bringing to the deserted island? Bring a lug bag. Bring a lug bag and load that thing up, because I feel like while these bags are cute in nature, they're completely practical, they're wonderful medium-sized bags, you actually can survive on life in this bag, which I think is pretty cool. And so I invite you, well, normally this would have been $110 at Lug's own website. Get it today. It's our first big deal from them from the entire year, and it's going to be the only one that you see this season, quite frankly, when you need it the most for the next 100 days of summer, which is shaping up to be pretty busy for a lot of us. They brought us 3 new prints that you'd never seen before, 2 of which have sold out. Let me take you through your options, because as you look at this, you can carry it from the top handles that you see right here. You can wear it as a crossbody, a shoulder bag, or a backpack. This is your gray neutral. Then we have your camo berry, which has always been a fan favorite. I mean, you kind of said when you really launched into these travel brands, camo's where it started for you.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That was a fan favorite, and you guys were asking on social, please bring camo berry back. So we brought it back in our latest silhouette.
No one is upset about that. Then we have your large red dot, which I think is like just ultimately feminine. And I think honestly appropriate for any age of female. Like if she's 5 and carrying it, it works. But if you're like 95, it also works.
I love it. Super playful, lots of personality there. And me, I just, you know, love the happiest place on earth.
Me too. Then we have your heathered navy, which you see right here, which is, I feel like, such a great option for families.
Yep.
As well as the black that you see down there, that's another great gender neutral one. And then the last backpack that we have is actually one of those brand new prints. And so earlier in the show, we thought we had leopard pearl. We had like 100 at like $358. Then they went like that. If you want that botanical, the blue botanical, we don't have very many of those. Botanical black, excuse me. We're in a countdown story of just a couple hundred remaining. So go to QVC.com, place your order at 1-800-500-7590. And when you think about, okay, where am I going to take this first? You know, you don't necessarily have to be traveling anywhere fancy, anywhere crazy over the summer. Sometimes you just want to get outside, but make sure that you're prepared to really enjoy the day.
Totally. You know, this is a perfect bag if you're just exploring, walking around, go to the grocery store, you have all your stuff, but then say you go down to a festival in the afternoon and you just want to be hands-free. It's just great that you can just instantly convert your bag into a backpack.
Yeah, whoever is carrying it, which is awesome. And I mean, you can see with Kylene's outfit, she's a little dressed up and she's got on that heathered navy, which is a really nice thing. Stacy, of course, is already poolside somewhere, hopefully on the West Coast, enjoying a cocktail with her little Privé Revose in that camo berry. And then, of course, we have Rebecca, who's kind of like day-to-day chic. She's carrying that midnight black as a crossbody, which is awesome. 3 to 4 different ways to carry it, which for a bag that's $110, sign me up for versatility.
Right.
But now you're getting it at the best price that we can offer it for you, with it being our only big deal from Lug of the season. It's F13663. We're going to go off to the phones and say hello to Robbie in Arizona. Hi, Robbie. How are you? Hello.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
I can hear
sorry.
you now. How are
My phone's a little
you?
messed up, so sorry. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing so
Great.
great. I hear that you're a big fan of the brand and you actually just made a really special purchase.
Yeah, so I personally own 5 lug bags.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah. I got the puddle jumper. I own like 3 bags in the shimmer navy color. So Amy, please, more shimmer navy. I beg of you.
More's coming.
Nice.
And then my mom owns a couple, but she saw this one, and I got it last night in the flower print that sold out, I guess. The
wildflower.
rainbow flower. I'm not sure what it's called.
Yeah, wildflower.
Yes.
Yeah, so I bought that for her because she has some upcoming trips, and she loves Lug, and I was like, oh, I'll get it for her. So I ordered it. So
Oh, that's
we'll be getting
that's
that
so
fairly
awesome.
soon.
And Robbie, would you just describe, because sometimes that, like, and I meant this truly when I said it to Amy, sometimes like when I get a new Lug bag home, there's more organization in that bag than there is in my entire house. So can you just speak from your perspective on like how that is a part of your everyday and where you take your Lug?
So true. So I love to fly, I love to travel, and I don't leave home without my Lug. I go to kickball with my Lug. I go everywhere with my Lug. And especially when I'm on a plane, I'm a big guy. Like, I'm 6'5", big guy. So those seats are really tiny. So I don't get all the leg room underneath that most people get. So I carry my Lug, but I have everything in a special place. So when I go, like, say my phone's going to die and I need my portable charger, I know exactly what pocket it is. So I'm not, like, down there trying to dig through my bag uncomfortably and elbowing the person next to me or whatever. I'm like, okay, it's right here. I know exactly where to go. It makes everything so much easier in life.
Oh, that's so awesome. I totally respect that game. And I will tell you, I'm pretty sure we had a guy on our flight back from LAX that was 6'5" or 6'6", and he had to get up. Yeah, and just like flirting with the roof there. And you're like, I just want to be comfortable and have that peace of mind. Because I do think, like, when you think about where you waste the most part of your time, it's looking for things. And when you invest in a Lug, you just know where everything is because there's a pocket for it.
Exactly.
Well, I
And it's
hope.
worth every penny.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Oh,
it's
thank you, Robbie.
totally worth it. If you're on the fence, just get it. Like, if you missed your color, get another color that's similar. But I recommend Lug to everybody and anybody. So
That's
highly
awesome to
recommend
hear.
it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I hope that you and your mom have just the most fabulous summer ahead. And I hope you get to go somewhere like fancy, even if it's happy hour in your brand new Lug bag that will get shipped out to you just as soon as possible.
I'm sure we will. We're planning our trip to Walt Disney World. So we'll be going there soon.
Give me a call.
We're both Disney freaks, and I'm going for the first time. So
Oh my
excited for that.
goodness. Oh,
Well, I
enjoy.
hope you guys have the best time, and please take a photo and post it to their Facebook page so we can see it.
Yes.
Definitely will.
All right,
Absolutely will.
awesome.
Thank you,
Thank
ladies. Have a
you.
great
You're
day.
welcome.
Thank you so
You
much
too.
for calling.
Bye.
Oh, it's so
Bye.
exciting. You made
Okay,
my day.
so
Oh my God.
Obviously,
So
we're big
awesome.
fans of like the happiest place on earth, but let's take that for just a second
Yeah.
because a lot of people go to places like that for the first time and